Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. It's time for 100 hugs. So it is hug a day hashtag Hugadayseptember, put on by Tammy, Amazon Tammy, Shell Artie, Ashley Colors, and Angie Clarkson. And I am a day behind. I know. So the hug I'm going to be doing today is actually yesterday's hug, which is this one here, which is a adorable gnome and a little fairy, of course, in the garden. So that is the one that we're going to be coloring today. I'm going to switch on over to the close-up camera and just going to make a couple of adjustments here so that we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. All right. You might want to zoom that in just a little bit. There. All right, so turn on the light here. And we're going to be using the Jojon colored pencils. So I'm just going to grab a couple of colors here. And this one. Alright, so let's start with the skin tones on Little Fairy. So I'm just using a light purple. Of course, the Jojon does not have any color names or numbers. And I do apologize for the lateness of this video. Of course, because it is so late, my husband is home and my kids are home, so you may hear things in the background. Hopefully not too loud. But if you do, I'm sorry. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the right areas here. Yeah. It's hard to see sometimes. What you doing? Well, for me anyway. Sometimes my eyes just don't want to work. So I'm just putting this purple in for the shadow areas. Alright, now we're going to take the next darkest color, which is a more of a peach. We're just going to go out from that purple. Of course, working in fairly light layers because of the paper of the book. I'm not exactly sure how well they're going to do with the pencils. And that's the only thing about doing it with different pencils, because I keep on trying to make sure I use my supplies. That's the one great thing about doing this hug a day every day, is it gives me the opportunity to use all of my supplies. At least all of my colored pencils. Alright, then we're going to go with the lightest color. And we're just going to fill everything else in, moving down from the purple into the darker peach. and then into this apricot lighter skin tone color. Just blending everything together with the apricot color. So I hope you all have had a wonderful day. Thank you for everyone that was with me and joined me for the live color and chat, and for everyone that has watched it since. I hope it was enjoyable. Now, I haven't used these Jojon colored pencils very much, but they don't seem to like this paper a whole lot, so we'll see how it goes. Now for this area here, just going to blend that out a little bit. Alright, now we're going to do the gnome. Try to keep coloring her hair. Alright, just going to put that there, a little bit under here. There we go. And we're going to blend it all together. And then we're going to take some bright pink. We're going to go down her little petals of her skirt. She's wearing a flower. And of course her wings are going to be see-through, so oh dear. I don't know what my husband is doing, but it seems he has lost his trousers in the game. I assume he's playing a game. Hopefully you guys didn't hear all that exclamation. It was a very odd exclamation. Then we're going to take this light pink. Just put the edges there. Take that hot pink again and do the shadow area. Just going to bring it out a little bit. All right. And go in with the light pink again. Just lifting it up a little bit under the wings here. doing it very lightly under the wings, and then darker for the rest of the area. There we go. And just trying to decide if the area is here. This looks like a part of her arm. I'm just trying to decide if this area here should be green or pinks too. I think I'm going to go with greens. Sure, why not? Wouldn't hurt, right? I'll make her look like she's wearing a flower. So I'm going to do her top in greens, like the stem. And then her sleeves like leaves. So just putting in the bright green, dark green, whatever color here. And then we're going to take a light green and fill it in. Of course, making it lighter underneath the wing there. Oh my goodness. Hopefully my microphone will mute out some of that noise. If not, I'm sorry. Alright, so there's the fairy done. I'm going to do her hair. So we're going to do her hair in browns. So I'm going to take the light brown first. One good thing about these Jojones is they are a harder pencil, so they keep their point a little bit easier, longer. So they're easier to flick hair with. Oh, they should be anyway. Just trying to figure out where's her hair and where's his beard. Alright, now we're going to do some medium brown. I just colored her ear. I just colored her ear brown. It's not hair. Go in behind the ear. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to take one more darker brown. And we're going to do the shadowy areas. Around her little crown there. Alright. Okay. And then her little flowers, and that I'll do with gel pen, I think. Alright. So now we're going to do his beard. So we need some gray. This one here. This one here. And some black. This one here. Alright, so let's start with the light gray. Now these are a triangular pencil, so they fit comfortably in the hand, but they don't sharpen all that easily in the sharpener. Alright, so we've got some light gray going on in there. Do his eyebrows. And up here under his nose. And we'll put in a little bit of this. Okay. Then we'll put in a little bit of black. There we go. Alright, now some reds for his hat. So I need this one and this one, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to go through and do his hat. Like I said, the Georgian don't have any numbers or names on them, but they do have a barcode on them, so that's pretty much what I did, what I followed for the swatch was the barcode. Trying to make sure I don't get the flowers. And we've got his suspenders here. So we're going to just do those red too. Then we're going to do some grays on his shirt because his shirt's going to be white. Oh, that was silly of me. That's actually a part of her shirt. But that's okay. I fix it. And that's part of his spenders. See what I mean by it's difficult to tell what things are sometimes. And we're going to take the white. And blend that all in. And we're going to take the black. Do his belt. And take blue for his trousers. Alright, I think that's it for the dark blue. And then we'll take some light blue. Lighter blue. Can't really say it's light blue. Alright. And then we're going to take our browns. Do his boots. So there's our little gnome and our little fairy. Now we're going to do the background flower here. I'm going to sharpen this one because I want it to be, I think it's sharp enough maybe. Alright. So I'm just going through and doing up the dandelion here. Well, the dandelion's leaves anyway. I'm just outlining them with the dark. Well, with the way that my husband's talking, you'd think I was married to a sailor. To be fair, he does not know that I'm recording, so he's not watching himself. To be fair. And he's playing video games, so there's going to be cuss words. Alright, now we're going to take this medium green we're going to fill in the little area here. It looks like this plant is. Go up higher on there. I'm just bringing that up into those leaves. Not going all the way through them because I'm going to be going through with a light green as well. I'm just going to go up into here. Get that dandelion covered. Well, it's stalk anyway, it's stem. Alright, now we're going to go in with the lighter green. And we're just going to fill in all those holes. And blend everything all together. Now I'm just going to take a bit of this darker green and just going to come in there a little bit deeper. And where is it? There it is. I went off the rails there a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to take some dark yellow. And then we'll take some light yellow. And fill that in. And there we have it. So I'm going to take a light blue. So I want this one. And I'm going to do her flowers and her hair. And then I'm going to do her wings. I was going to do this in gel pen, but I'll go over it with gel pen here in a second. For now, I just want to put a little bit of color into them. Just enough to know that they're in front of everything. Like that. And then we're going to take, is this one? Yeah. Ooh, I'm almost out of that. It's a good thing it's a small area. I'm not sure if this is working. one's working anymore. Let's see, do I have another one? I do have a full one. Awesome. There we go. I'm trying not to put too much down because it's soaking into the paper a little bit. And all I'm using is the glaze gel pen. And hopefully not ruining the page because it's soaking in. So I'm just tapping because coloring it was making a mess. So I'm just tapping and filling in. Well, I may have just ruined this picture, but that's okay. Hopefully when it dries it looks nice. It's just soaking into the paper and coming up a brown color from the paper. So I figure if I just gently add layers, hopefully it will start sitting on it like a clear glaze. Like clear wings. But like I said, the paper's just soaking it right up and turning it all brown. But that's okay, because I'll fix it. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit of this dark brown here. This is a reddish brown. And we're going to go with this dark brown. Oh, that's black. This dark brown. Which is a little less reddish. Now we're going to go with this brown. Okay. And there we have our little gnome and fairy. I don't know if you can see it, but her wings need to dry, but they're a little glazy. Let's switch over here. So there we have it, our little gnome and fairy. I'm going to move you down a little closer here. So we have our gnome and our fairy, and then we have our little elves there, the shoemaker's elves that we did yesterday. And then, of course, this is for the hashtag of Hugadayseptember. So this is number 27, which was done a couple of days ago. This one here is number 26. No. Okay, so that's 25. This is number 26. This one here is number 27. This one is 28. I'm a day behind. And of course, we have our dragon, our princess, and our wonderful little scarecrows. And then we have where is it? There it is. And then we have our little mice. And then we have our ogres. Hugging ogres. And then we have our little squids. Octopus squids, whatever you want to call them. Aliens. And then we have our hugging snowman, which is number 21. And then we have our little ghosts. That's number 20. And it says, perhaps everything that frightens us is in its deepest essence something helpless that wants our love. And then we have our hobbits for number 19. And then we have let's see, our daddy-daughter hug, of course, for number 18. Then we have Thor and his hammer for number 17. The Sultan and the Princess for number 16. Our platypuses for number 15. And then we have our Thumbelina and the Robin. And then we have Belle and the Beast. And then we have our little witches. Nope, then we have our knights in shining army. Shining armor, not shining army. And then we have the Groot hug. Our little sapling hug. And then we have our little witches. And then we have our Geppetto and Pinocchio. And it says, he's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. By Emily Bronte. Then we have our Father Time and Baby New Year. And then we have Alice and the Rabbit. And a couple of lovely little jesters. And then we have our ballerina and her soldier. And then we have our little goblins, and it says, I would always rather be happy than dignified. And then we have our Superman and Catwoman. And then our very first hug of September is the lovely little monster and her mommy, giving some love. Alright guys, I hope you are enjoying the Hugadayseptember. I think this is almost dry enough that I can close it. And as you can see, it gets all shiny. So, I really hope you have enjoyed Hugadayseptember. I know it's coming to an end. We have tomorrow left. So tomorrow's hug will be this one here, which is the harpist's hug. And then our final hug will be this one here. And I will try to get them both done tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. I will at least get the harpist hug done, and then we'll do this one. And then after Hug-A-Day September is done, we will go back to the start and finish every hug from the start on until all 100 hugs are completely colored. So this, of course, is Hug-A-Day September, as well as 100 Days of Hugs 2021. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this wonderful little fairy and gnome hug. Until tomorrow, bye-bye for now.